Hola, buenos dias, good morning, my beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending some time with me here today. It's your girl Daniela, Miss Four Lizard, and today I'm going to be setting up part 3 in my New Year's resolution vision board in my happy planner. I've filmed part 1 and part 2 previously, and I do really want to get this New Year's resolution vision board all set up and ready to go, and I need 3 more resolutions to complete my 18 resolution vision board. So like I said, this is part 3 of my New Year's resolution vision board setup. I did the first couple off camera just to get a sense of how I wanted to do it, and then I did part 2 and part 3 on camera. They're on my channel somewhere if you're interested in checking those out. But I am going to set up the last 3 New Year's resolutions that I have. And how I have my New Year's resolutions set up is I have 1 resolution per planner, and because I have 17 different planners in my solar system, I have them all outlined here in my table of contents. That means I have 17 resolutions, except there's 1 planner that I have 2 resolutions for because I have 2 different ideas kind of hybridized into that 1 planner. It used to be a planner just for this part-time position I had. I ended up getting another part-time position, and so I just kind of mixed those 2 positions into 1 planner because I felt like separately they couldn't really fill up an entire planner by themselves, but together they definitely fill up the planner. And they're both positions in like higher education, university setting. So I just went ahead and combined the 2 together. And actually, let me go ahead and write down the numbers here. I'm just writing down the numbers of the resolutions. 14. So I need 4 more resolutions. Let's see. What resolutions do I have left? Okay, I have my journal, my reading, my Japanese, and my relationship. Okay, so I need 4 more resolutions. And then I have this extra box down here that I'm not sure what I'll do there. Yeah, we'll see. So how I set this up is I just kind of decorate with stickers or with doodles, and I write my resolution in the box, and it's pretty simple and pretty straightforward. So we're going to start off with this box here, and the next planner in my solar system following my social planner is my journal, my personal journal. This is a horizontal. I use a horizontal layout for my personal journal. It's just my space to be creative and to kind of memory keep on a more personal level. So we're going to set this up, and I'll fast forward you through the actual setup and then come back and talk about what I did once it's all done. And there we have it. That one took a while. I used a combination of different sticker books from this the paper studio Agenda 52. I used the little I don't know what this is called, but this little decoration came from this Fab and Fearless sticker book. The typewriter and the books came from the Watercolor Girls. This girl came from, I don't even know the sticker book. It was one of those smaller sticker books that Michael's used to carry. Really, really cute. But as I said, this resolution has to do with my personal journal planner. I use a horizontal planner, and for me, that planner is probably the most experimental and the most different out of all of my planners. I'm not really using it to plan. I'm just kind of using the planner format as a journal. And I like to use that space as a space to be like very inventive and experimental and creative. For me, it's a little bit of a combination between like a creative writing journal and a like memory keeper. I do journal about, what went on for me during that day, any feelings I have, but I also am trying to like write poetry in it, play with language, kind of write quotes, things like that. So it's kind of like a creative writing journal for me as well. And so for the New Year's resolution, I put journal to flex your creative muscles, experiment with poetry, language, ideas, be a writer. So that's why I have my little typewriter there. And the next planner in my lineup is my reading journal. This is also a horizontal planner, and I use this to journal about whatever it is I'm reading. I'm a huge reader, so I definitely had to have a reading journal in my lineup. Let me go grab my my bookish sticker book. See if I can zoom out a little bit. I have my bookish sticker book. Let's see. I have to use this Welcome to the Book Club sticker. Maybe I'll put it right here. Oops, I feel like this is crooked. And there we go. There's my New Year's resolution for my reading journal. I have a reading challenge on Goodreads to read 35 books this year. I read 30 last year, so I'm trying to pick that up by 5 books, and also to keep up with my reading journal. And that is my reading resolution for the year. And so that leaves me with 3 boxes left and 2 more resolutions to go. I have my Japanese journal and my relationship planner. So I'm going to have a resolution for each of those to bring me up to a grand total of 17 different planners with 18 different resolutions. I have this small box left that I might just pop in an extra special, bonus resolution. So we'll see about that. But let's start off with this resolution here. This is going to be for my Japanese planner. I have a lined vertical Mickey Mouse planner from the Oasis collection that I use for my Japanese journal / workbook. It is not really a planner. I don't really use it as a planner. I use it just to kind of practice my Japanese in. I think the lined vertical is perfect for, writing. And so that works really well for me. So let's start off with that one. Let me write the numbers of these two, 15 and then 16. So we're going to start off here with my Japanese resolution. And there we go. I just used stickers from this super cute Japanese sticker book, popped them down here, and my goal here is to practice my Japanese and catch up with One Piece, which is an anime that I've been watching for more than a decade. And I'll come and go with this anime. Like I'll watch it for like a couple of months. I'll try to catch up with it. There's so many episodes. I'm like 100 episodes behind where it currently is right now. And I'll watch it for like, a couple of months. I'll watch maybe an episode a week, and then I'll drop it for like 4 months or something as I get really busy. But my goal this year is to catch up with the anime and get to the point where like they're releasing a new one every single week. And I like watching anime while I am studying Japanese because it kind of gives me like just like the vocal component of listening to the language. And then we're going to move on to my next resolution. This is my last planner in my lineup. And this was a planner that I was not planning on having. I was kind of set on having 16 planners. I thought 16 was perfect and fine. And then my boyfriend wanted to have a relationship planner, and that really surprised me. I thought it was super cute of him to suggest it. He knows how much I love planners and planning, and he wanted to do something that you know, that he could participate in my hobby with me. And so we got a planner together, and for me it's my relationship planner, and for him it's kind of his like catch-all planner, because he didn't have a planner before he got that planner. So he is using it to kind of like organize some things in his life, but he is also using it to kind of you know, plan out things in our relationship. It really helps us because we're long distance, and so it helps us to kind of like plan out, you know, long distance dates and stuff like that. So because I have a small box and a large box, I'm gonna go ahead and use a large box because I would feel kind of sad to put it in this tiny little box. So we're gonna use this longer box down here for the resolution. There we have it, the last resolution in my lineup for my relationship planner. This, I just added a Mickey and Minnie kissing sticker and just this cute floral sticker in the shape of a heart. I thought that was perfect. And my resolution here is to prioritize my relationship, make the time to nurture and grow my connection with Steven, my boyfriend. We are in a long distance relationship, so I feel like I really have to make more of a conscious effort to maintain that. And yeah, that is it. And lastly, I just have this little tiny box, which I think I'm going to add in another resolution that's kind of been on the back of my mind for a while, and that is to learn how to make coffee art, like latte art. I think I think coffee art is so beautiful, and I really want to learn how to do it. So I'm going to find a coffee sticker and put that there. And there we go. That is it. We are done with my New Year's resolutions. I have 19 of them. And oh my goodness, this camera angle is so bad right now. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So there we go. This is my completed New Year's resolution vision board. I'm going to go ahead and maybe use this larger box as a motivational vision board. And I think we're good. All right, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to this video. Let me know your New Year's resolutions in the comments down below, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.